Alrighty guys, welcome back to another video from DNA Crows. My name is Dean. I am your host.
Take it away. You want to do DA talk?
No, I think they get it by now.
Do you think so?
I think so.
I don't think you guys do. I am Andrew the ComicCrowe, and this is DA_talks on Twitter. Please give him a follow.
Alright. Well, so this video, I think we're going to be talking about some controversy. A writer from Polygon has threatened to review bomb the new Earthworm Jim game because Doug Tenapel is involved. Well, he is the creator. It's the same group of people making the game. I think it's about 10 people making the game. And I guess Doug Tenapel has been called a transphobe, a homophobe, all because of a tweet that he sent out, I think, a while ago, where he called a trans woman dude or sir. Or
So he apparently misgendered somebody.
He misgendered somebody.
That's not being a transphobe.
But I think he did it on purpose.
Yeah, that's still not being a transphobe. That's just being a dick, but, you know, I don't think you can stop people from being dicks.
I don't think you can, but so they threatened to review bomb. Now, this Polygon writer has since come under fire. Basically, people have been saying, look, if you can't separate the two, you're not a journalist, and you shouldn't be writing about it.
Well, you shouldn't be doing the review if your personal feelings are so heavy here that you cannot do an unbiased review of a video game because of the person that's involved misgendering somebody. I don't know how to really...
Yeah, well, essentially they said...
Did you ever play... Sorry, before we go, did you ever play the original Earthworm Jim?
I think I played the first one, yeah.
I was terrible at it, but it was a great game. I
wasn't, like, a huge fan. I mean, people love it, but...
Yeah, well, it's a pretty good old school, you know, platforming game.
Yeah.
I don't know how to, you know, this is just so stupid.
Yeah, well, so, I guess, yeah, I mean, I don't even really know what to say from here.
It is nice of them, though, to admit that they have their own personal biases.
But it's part of, like, the journalist code. If you can't separate your own emotions out of it, that you recuse yourself and you let somebody else write the article.
I think you're mistaken. That's old school journalism, which is good journalism. This is 2019 journalism, which is crap.
It's journalism.
Journalism. Journalism. Not real journalism.
It's weird though. You shouldn't be writing the article at all. And yeah, they have come under fire.
Which is a good thing. I hate when people get...
But they doubled down. They
did?
They were like, no, excuse me, I've been a journalist for quite some time, and I can still write this article.
Sure,
it's just that if Doug Tenapel is involved, then maybe I just won't be able to write one fairly. And it's like, well,
then
okay, then you shouldn't write the fucking article, you dumb bitch.
Was it a woman? You don't want to be accused of misgendering something.
Oh, I don't give a shit. Woman, man, child, you're a dumb bitch.
I will say this, right? He's the creator of Earthworm Jim. You have no right as a reviewer to basically come in and say, well, he's involved, so I'm going to purposely tank the review of the game unless you remove the creator of the series from said game. Like, how arrogant do you need to be?
But you need to be
pretty
a Polygon writer. Can we just talk about how Polygon is also trash, though? I mean, Polygon houses trash writers. They house trash articles. Come on,
you know, and here's the thing. I think they need to understand this is why their platforms are dying. Digital media, specifically digital media that post SJW content, hyper PC Puritan content.
So Polygon.
Yeah, Polygon. Content that's generally on the left. Yeah, it's dying. It's dying because people don't want to hear your trash, right? People want to get a review of the game. And don't get me wrong, like, straight up, if a Nazi, an actual Nazi, not someone you just call a Nazi because you care about
Wait, but isn't that an actual Nazi nowadays? Someone I just call a Nazi and say it's a Nazi?
No.
I thought that's how words work now.
Apparently, right?
Yeah.
No, if someone is making, like, if a white nationalist, right, makes a game praising white nationalism, Don't get me wrong, that's legitimate criticism.
Yeah.
Call that shit out.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to be involved with it, right? But if someone is just being a dick and they're misgendering someone on purpose or on mistake, whatever, that does not affect the quality of the game. You don't have the right to come out and say, well, I'm going to tank the review. I know what I'm doing. I'm going to tank the review because this person has opinions that I dislike.
Look, and here's the thing: is I'm not saying that you need to support the game.
No.
Because by all means, if somebody
just don't buy it.
Yeah, just don't buy it. But you also don't get the right to report on the game and purposely tank it.
Yeah, lie. Basically lie.
Yeah, you don't get to do that.
I mean, if the game's bad, the game's bad, right? Call the game out for being bad. If you don't
But
like
now
the
here's
creator,
the thing:
don't
is
support
the game could be shit. And you're
no
gonna
one's gonna
report
believe
on it, and no one's gonna believe you because you already said, "Well, I'm most likely gonna take it if Doug Tenapel is involved."
I mean, these are
So no one's gonna believe you,
these
and
are
they
reviews.
shouldn't because you admitted. Well, it doesn't matter if it's good or bad. But here's the thing: if it's bad, no one's gonna believe you.
You know,
And they're gonna buy the game because you're a piece of
let me
shit.
flip the argument to something that maybe these Polygon asshats can understand. Brie Larson. People really dislike Brie Larson. Is it appropriate if people go out and trash reviews of Captain Marvel because Brie Larson's a bitch? No, that's not right. You need to separate the actual art, in this case the video game, from the artist, in this case Doug Tenapel. You do not have the right to just run in, lie about a video game, especially as someone who does reviews. I mean, this is why people don't trust the content that's on your site, because you're flat out admitting that you have a very serious open bias that you're completely incapable of looking past. Why would anybody trust the content that you come out with?
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think that's basically it, really.
Well,
this is going to be a short video. There's really not much we can add. But all I can say is, look, if you want to become a writer and a journalist, come out with fair pieces. Don't come out with opinion pieces. I mean,
you know, let's expand on it. Just before we end the video, digital media is only dying on one side of the fence. Conservative media is growing. Daily Wire, Daily Caller, they're getting massive amounts of views. You have Bounding Into Comics, who's doing great. It's specifically one side of the fence that's dying. That's because people can see your bullshit now, right? It is 2019. Information is spreading out. People are more than capable of looking up what you're saying. If you're going to continue to lie and openly state that you will lie because your bias is too strong, nobody should be viewing the content that you have.
Yeah,
not a
I don't
single
think so.
person.